Another day, another pathetic CEO making a fool of themselves.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yep, lead singer of Coldplay, you are correct. That is exactly what is going on here. And this is just a pathetic video. Not only are these two completely in the wrong, but you could see the look of shock on their face as they are caught up on the Jumbotron. And in this situation, I don't know what is more embarrassing. The entire internet exploding and outing this goofy CEO's affair, or getting caught dead at a Coldplay concert. This is just so silly. And things just get so much worse. Number one, let's do the play-by-play, the frame-by-frame here. This is the CEO of the company Astronomer, Andy Byron, and the head of HR, Kristen Cabot. This is just so pathetic and sad. As soon as they realize they're on this Jumbotron screen, the head of HR's first reaction is covering her face. Yeah, you got caught and you're an idiot. And then it gets 1,000 times worse, because the CEO of a company, like a true wimp and loser, ducks down and like squats on the ground. He's either in the fetal position or he's been like crawling away on all four. And supposedly, I don't know if this is true because this is alleged, but I did hear that the person on the left side of the Jumbotron here is supposedly another employee who maybe knew about it or something. I don't know. I am trying to look into what this company Astronomer even does, like what sort of value do they even provide? It looks like it's a data infrastructure company. Don't ask me what that even means. I was hoping to like scour their website and try and find like a credo or a mission statement, but one thing is for certain, the CEO is listed, his role is listed as an astronomer, and this guy is not going to the moon, he's going to the ground on the fetal position. So yeah, things continue to get worse. It is like Scooby-Doo over here. The entire internet explodes. It is the only thing that I saw on my phone yesterday. It was very goofy, but it is nice to see support for the CEO's partner, who I guess a lot of people did some internet sleuthing and they found her on Facebook and Instagram and all sorts of social media. She proceeded to remove his last name from her account and then altogether just delete all of her social media profiles. And then it gets worse. We have this statement from the CEO, Andy Byron. July 17th, 2020. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped to build. I'm taking time to reflect, take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Now, I have more to say about this, but buddy, you went to a huge live concert where there's probably like a consent form when you buy the tickets that says, hey, you are consenting to being put on the Jumbotron and being put online. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Fi. Now, this is the first sign that something is wrong here. As a friend once saying, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Andy. So, something seems a bit off here. Maybe it's like cringe Coldplay lyric reference at the end of this statement. Just like a few hours ago, this was confirmed to be fake. So, the company itself told the New York Post that the statement circulating on social media, which claimed to be written by Byron himself, with the intimate apologies to his wife and children, is fake, in quotes. The imposter statement took a somber tone but ended with a cheesy nod to Coldplay's 2005 hit Fix You. Neither Byron nor Kristen Cabot, the company's chief human resources officer, have spoken publicly about the Coldplay scandal. Wait, this is so funny. The statement from Astronomer CEO Andy Byron that is going around originated with a 50-follower account called PETER ENIS, as in P.Enis, the user wrote. That account had included CBS News in its username, seemingly trying to pose as a reporter for the Tiffany Network. The company has not posted on its social media accounts since the scandal made headlines on Wednesday. Astronomer did not respond to inquiries about whether it was planning to issue a statement on the matter. So this is a prime example of why you don't trust everything you see on the internet, because if your main source for news is from PETER ENIS on X, you have a serious problem. But no doubt in my mind that this CEO will continue to make a pathetic loser and fool of himself, considering the fact that he literally ducked down to the ground out of camera's sight, probably in the fetal position, and then leaving the head of HR there with her face like this. I mean, buddy, let's face it, if you're gonna be a skunk bag and do something that horrible, at least face the music, head on, staring into the camera. Point being, I will stay posted and see what sort of goofy nonsense this CEO continues to do. I don't know what it is with pathetic CEOs thinking that they are above the laws and the rules, and it's like they lose humanity as soon as they exceed a certain dollar value of net worth. If you look back on the OceanGate CEO, there are so many examples where he is just not following things up to the standards and safety regulations and codes that should have been followed. And I think I saw a video at one point. Let me see if I can find it. OceanGate CEO peanut butter leaked video. I swear this is real. Okay, so I didn't watch this yet, but I heard that there's a video of the OceanGate CEO comparing glue holding the Titan sub together to peanut butter, and it's like, oh my god, these guys exceed a certain net worth, and all of a sudden they think that, oh, I'm invincible. They lose their humanity. They think that the rules of life don't apply to them, and they could do horrible things like have an affair and then go to a Coldplay concert and get displayed on the Jumbotron, and they think that the rules don't apply to them and they're invincible. Well, it's good to see that the entire internet is backing justice, and these stupid, pathetic loser CEOs are getting what's coming to them.
It's pretty simple, but if we mess it up, there's not a lot of recovery.
Oh, brother.
The glue's very thick, so it's not like Elmer's glue. It's like peanut butter.
They held the Titan together with peanut butter. All right, anyways, that's about all I have to say about this. It was fun for about 10 minutes laughing at this pathetic CEO and the head of HR. I hope that they both get fired, and I do hope that the CEO's partner pretty much gets all of his money. Maybe she can just take over the company and run it the way that it should be. So yeah, great to see that the entire internet is backing the CEO's partner, and I hope anyone involved in this wrongdoing gets what's coming to them and justice is served.